Welcome back to another episode of Jankowski Speeding Off-Road, where behind me I have this 51 Hudson that I picked up about a week ago. And as you can see, that roof doesn't look like it's roofing very well. Let's take a closer look. Come up here, you can see she's pretty crushed. So today, with the help of a porta-power and some other junk, I'm sure, I'm going to try to push this roof back up because I'm going to put this in storage and it's going to be outside and I don't want it holding water anymore. So let's see what we can do. This is what we're going to try jack the roof out with I'm sure a bunch of wood and stuff, but this will hopefully do the job. Okay. I suppose as you can see, that's the roof right there. And it's just one piece. There's no, on these Hudsons, there's nothing crossing over on any of it. It's just one piece of steel, not double walled, just single wall. It's pretty crazy. Still a bit mousy in here. There's no mice in it. I've cleared those out, but it's got a bit of a smell. I suppose, trying to think of the best place to start here. I don't know if I should start off on the edge and just work my way out. We can try it. The seat. Oh, let's... I'm just having a hard time here. That roof's lower than I think. This car almost looks like, I mean, it doesn't have a chop, but it is low. It look from the factory, these look like they have a chop to them, which is pretty crazy. Well, that... it's definitely not going to be tall enough. Did I grab the bad porta-power? I really wish this seat wasn't in here. All right, we'll go from the floor. Hopefully I don't push through the floor. Or bust the windshield. Can you get a windshield for a 51 Hudson? Oh. It's very crackly. Maybe I'll push from the middle? Or maybe the back seat? Come on, baby. Water's starting to come out of the roof. That's cool. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh. Oh, it looks like we're gonna pop. There's some. Now we're out. move to the driver's side. Hantavirus is real. If I was actually going to be working on this car, I'd clean it out. But it's literally just gonna go back outside where it'll get mice in it again. I'm gonna try roll into it instead of just going for the low spot. Whoop. There we go. We're not really going for perfect here. We're going for good enough. There we go. Come on. I get the... There we go. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Taking little bites out of it. to get it right now. Let's check it out. There's the roof. Not too bad. Doesn't look terrible from the ground. It's a little high there, but I'm not doing this to be perfect. I'm just trying to get it so it'll keep from holding water. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty rough in this area yet. There's some low spots. I'll take care of that later when I actually work on it. We'll go on the inside and see. You can see it is bad. I'm sure you saw it in the video anyway. But this thing had a nice interior. I mean, these door panels are cool. They got kind of a cutout on them. These seats look nice and comfy. I think it actually had seat covers on it. That steering column was all chrome at one point, which is really cool. And these, the way they have these visors is weird too, because they have like an arm that comes out and you can swing the whole thing or swing it over. It's pretty neat. And the back is even cooler, if I can get around here. Oh yeah, of course you have the Hornet badge, which is really cool. Check this out. Yeah, it definitely has, I don't know if those are seat covers or what. I think they are. But this back seat has a giant armrest, and look at how much room you have. I mean, the back of this thing is huge. And it came with all the hubcaps. The other ones are sitting over there. This is supposed to go on the front bumper where the license plate goes. There's actually a license plate in the back seat, which I think is the front one off of here, which yeah, it's a 63 Washington plate. And that says 69, but there was another tag over it. And I think that tag is still on that plate in the back seat. This thing is really long to walk around. There we go, 70. Last tagged in 1970. Which is pretty crazy. Well, let's check under the hood too. There it is, straight 6. I think it's, oh, what size is it? I know the head says like a 262 on it. I don't think that's the engine size. All right, from what I could see, this should be like a 145 engine, and it was built off the 262, but I don't know. I'm not a Hudson guy. I do notice that the block, water pump and all that are like an orange, and the head's blue, so maybe it's a head off of a 262. I don't know. Anybody who knows, put it in the comments. Looks like this also has a vacuum operated wipers with just little cables going to them. That's kind of neat. I think if you move the cable, the wiper moves. That's it for now. I'm gonna haul this off to get stored for a while, and check that video out too. Please like and subscribe, and have a good day.